This is a show and tell of my Granny's Pantry recipe book, which is a keepsake. And she came out so precious. I just adore her. Look at this cover. Has a little bit of shine on it. And I added a little shabby chic flower and some twine. And there's a pocket on the front. This is vintage lace and a little pearl adornment with some threads hanging. I'm obsessed with threads hanging right now, so you'll just have to bear with me. So this little mitten fits right in here. Just love the shapes in it. And I'm going to try to use my softer voice getting over an illness. Look at this pretty tassel. These pretty little adornments. Cookbook and a rolling pin and a whisk and a cupcake. I love that mixer stand. It's attached here. How sweet is that? So let's look inside. Each of these sections I made using the digital papers and then 110-pound cardstock because I wanted them to be really rigid. And you get these templates in the kit. This is the template for this particular one. I added some vintage lace, whip it good, some ribbon. And this part right here is my dedication to my Aunt Eva. It says Aunt Eva's recipes with a little vintage button on it. Some little fun ephemera. These are actually recipes of hers that she sent me probably 30 years ago when I was first married. I asked her for recipes and she sent them to me when I lived up in Washington. And I have those to this day. This section's pretty. Bake today, amazing. And I haven't decided what my sections are going to be. Usually in a keepsake or a cookbook or a recipe book, you have these little tabs. And these can be put on like this. But I haven't decided what my categories are going to be. I know it's going to be like maybe main dishes and desserts, but I haven't decided on the other things. So these can be added later. There's no hurry. And one thought was to put Velcro on the back, put a Velcro dot here, and make them just interchangeable through time, right? Customize them as I go along. So right up here in the front, one of the first pages, don't you love this pink gingham? Look at that rolling pin. Is some charts that I would refer to often. Conversion chart, ingredients, substitutions, how to make every type of coffee. That's just in there for fun because it's pink. Sometimes I do that, but you can add your real stuff in there. Added some adornments. Pretty sweet, huh? Now, this is what the recipe cards in this kit look like. They're generous sized. You can put your recipe, your ingredients. And then the back has more room. And in this particular one, I stuffed some of my aunt's other recipes. I cut some tabs here so you can pull things out. So you don't have to just put current recipes here or family recipes, but these pockets make it possible for you to stuff in the ones that you find at the doctor's office and the magazine. Now you rip those out if they're really good, right? So cute. So I added I think about 4 of those in there and attached them. And as you can see, this is a ring binder type of Keepsake. And I love the versatility of that because it's going to allow me to switch things out the way I see fit. It's a pretty divider. Pretty little pocket. Look at how cute that is. Now these are actually meal planners, right? If you're the type of person that likes to write down what you're going to have on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, that's the place to do it right there. Here's some more recipe cards. Now, this is something fun. You know how you run across recipe books that are big and thick and like tomes, and they have things written in the margins? I never write in mine, but I understand the need to write things down sometimes. So I made this little mini booklet and decorated it with some of the digitals, Lick the Bowl, from this kit. And so it has some tea-stained paper in it. This is recipes to Google. And here's another little booklet that can go with you. You can write some notes in here and stick this in your purse. Maybe it's going to have your shopping list in it, whatever. Isn't that cute? And speaking of shopping lists, here's a shopping list that's stapled together. There's a bunch of sheets in there. So those are ready to go. Some more writing place. Right? And then the next section, Steer the Pot, has some vintage lace on it. This is fig pie. Never had that in my lifetime, but it's not too early. Look at this page. A lot going on here. Fun pocket. Some vintage doily there. Some fun ephemera. And here are shopping lists, but I've printed these out on cardstock. So these are ideal to stick in your purse. I have one of these in my purse that has staples on it, like the things that I don't want to forget. I have a tendency to get into the store and I get overwhelmed by what there is, and I start thinking about fun things I want to buy, and I forget my basics like my oatmeal and my blueberries and my whipped cream, and so those are ideal for that. Now here's something fun, and this is, sorry about that, unexpected. I was craving making one of these flip-floppy elements after I saw Anna do hers in her Super Simples. I think this is Super Simple number 7, but anyway, it works like this. Like, opens up this flap, and then this flap, this flap. Top secret, keep out. Ha! And the reveal is, this is the backup plan. This is where I go when I don't have a recipe, I don't know what I'm making, or the recipe flopped. This is where I put my takeout numbers to order in some food. Here's a place to write that. Another little tag for the same thing, right? Here's a fun tag with gingham on the back. So ample writing space there. Here's a pocket with a delicious piece of cake in it, and the back of that is for caterers' numbers. And then this little pocket here, hope I'm in frame, I am. Just a place to write maybe a pizza number. There's another tag for the same thing. And then this one's just for fun. It's just a little tag on the front, Flop Chef. Nothing personal. Anyway, this is where this is going to live right now. It can always come out. That's the versatility of having the rings, is that you can change your mind, right? And then the back of it. Fire does most of the work. That is a good reminder for those of us that don't have the confidence with a particular recipe that we're trying out. Isn't that a lovely little tag? And then this back cover says, cook this, not that. Isn't that a pretty graphic? Yum, we love that. Let me show you the back cover here. It says, our secret family recipes, 1 part laughter, 2 parts fun, a dash of kisses and hugs, and a generous helping of love. Too cute. Isn't that adorable? I love the shabby chic papers that Kerryanne offers in her kits. This is from Shabby Art Boutique. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed the show and tell.